Zoeller sump pumps are renowned for their durability and reliable performance. However, like all mechanical systems, they have a weak point that homeowners should understand. The switch mechanism is typically the first component to fail in these otherwise robust pumps. This float switch activates the pump when water levels rise and deactivates it when levels drop. Switch failures typically fall into three main categories, each with distinct causes and characteristics. A stuck switch occurs when the float mechanism cannot move freely. This is commonly caused by debris buildup, mineral deposits from hard water, or physical obstructions in the sump pit. Broken switches result from physical damage to the float housing, tether, or internal mechanisms. This can include cracked housings, severed tethers, or failed rocker mechanisms inside the switch. Non-responsive switches appear physically intact but fail to activate the pump. This is typically due to electrical issues such as shorts in old wiring, corrosion of electrical contacts, or internal switch mechanism failures. Zoeller manufactures four main types of float switches, each with different characteristics and reliability profiles. The enhanced vertical snap-action float switch is considered Zoeller's most dependable option, tested to withstand 3 million pumping cycles. Switch lifespan varies significantly based on usage frequency. Pumps that run daily or during heavy rains may see switch failure in 3 to 5 years, while rarely used pumps can have switches lasting 10 years or more. Regular inspection and maintenance are crucial for extending switch life and preventing unexpected failures that could lead to basement flooding. When troubleshooting Zoeller sump pump switch problems, start with a thorough physical inspection. Look for any visible obstructions, debris, or mineral buildup that could prevent the switch from operating properly. Remove any debris or mineral buildup that may be causing the switch to stick. For tethered float switches, ensure the float isn't hanging up against the pit wall. Clean all components thoroughly with appropriate cleaning solutions. If the switch appears physically intact but is non-responsive, use a multimeter to check for electrical continuity. This will help determine if the problem is electrical rather than mechanical. If the switch is faulty, replacement is generally straightforward. However, replacement options vary by switch type. Some Zoeller models with tethered or vertical magnetic reed switches have no replacement parts and must be discarded after failure. To prevent airlocking issues, drill a 3/16-inch vent hole in the discharge pipe between the pump and check valve. This simple modification prevents vacuum formation that can interfere with proper pump operation. Consider installing a high water alarm system, especially if you have only one pump. This backup safety measure alerts you to rising water levels before flooding occurs, giving you time to address pump failures. Regular maintenance and prompt repairs can significantly extend the life of your sump pump system. Establish a routine inspection schedule and address issues immediately to prevent costly failures and water damage.